Describe the various emotions that you felt when you learned you wouldn't be returning to the Padres.
Yeah, it's almost like dealing with a death. I mean, it sounds crazy to say, but you go through those steps of kind of grieving, and it's a place that was very happy in and for 7 seasons. Got to know a lot of the people there, a lot of the players, of course, management, and the fans of the Padres, and also just the community. It was a great experience for me. So, I was pretty angry at first. I have to admit, it was something that it's difficult not to take personal or personally, even if it is a business decision. I mean, it's only natural and only human, I think, to react in that way. Maybe first, you have the steps, and then finally, when you get to kind of realize and you kind of rationalize that maybe these things kind of happen for a reason, or maybe it isn't something that I did or didn't do. And once you kind of come to terms with that, I think it's a lot easier to look forward rather than spending a lot of time looking back. I do look back fondly on my memories from in San Diego, but I don't look back on the situation. And I've really forced myself to look forward because that's where your future is. Obviously, it's not behind you, it's in front of you.
How did you keep yourself from sinking into that kind of hole and just staying there?
Well, I tell you, I leaned on a great support group. I mean, and I think that's really important to surround yourself with really good people. I made a lot of friends there with the Padres, both within the organization and outside the organization. I had made a lot of friends in Chicago through my first tour of duty with working in the media here. But of course, I grew up here as well, so I have a lot of family here as well. And I was not afraid to pick up a phone anytime I was kind of feeling a little bit low, and call a friend, or call somebody that had met in the business as a contact, to kind of set me straight, to make me realize that, again, it wasn't something that I did, and it wasn't because of a lack of ability. It was just a situation that came up that was beyond my control, and not to worry about it. And the other thing I did that I think is really important too is to really focus on that next step. And I would, obviously I had a lot of free time, and I made a pact with myself that I was going to do at least two different things each day to focus on the future and where I could go from here before I went out and did anything. I mean, I didn't leave the apartment until I had done those two things, whether it be a phone call, whether it be updating a resume, whether it be, in my case, also, I built a website for myself. The things they're kind of therapeutic because it gives you the realization that there are other jobs out there and there are other things that you're equipped to do.